Alright. Come on, load faster, bastard bitch. Bastard bitch, load faster, bastard child. So we're gonna go finish getting. Wait, we have the Hunter, Massive, and the Clever. Hey, yo, we could do the Brood Mother fight if we wanted to. But we need to get the rest of the shit. Hold up. Hold up. Hold the fuck on, boys. We just need to start getting our taming going. That's what we need to do. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Bam, bam. The island. I'm waiting on Mercy to get back on. Right now, he went to go to the store. Once he gets back on, I'll be hopping back on Art or War Thunder. So don't worry, War Thunder stream will be back. Just give me a minute. Oh, hello? So it's the Cleaver. Yeah, I think we have. I honestly think we have enough to fight the Brood Mother. Is it the Brood Mother that's first? Yeah. The Cleaver. We have the Master. Oh, we have all three. We can fight the Brood Mother. We can do the Alpha Brood Mother next stream. Or within the next few streams. We just gotta get breeding going. Circle, we need Argentavis Talons, which you can get. It's actually not hard to get. We should have Argentavis Talon, right? I just want to get it all in there so that way when we get everything prepped, it's already in. We have a couple Sarcos. Do we really not have Argentavis Talons? We have 14. So we gotta go kill some Argents for looks of it. Great. Alright, let's go kill us some Argies. Shell's gonna go artifact hunting, but considering we have pretty much everything for the Brood, let's just go finish getting the drops for that guy. Let's head on over here. Mr. Argies, I need your talons. I need 70 of them, I have 14. shit down here. Come at me, fella. Yeah, you were jumping. Alright, there's two. We got two talons down. Another two talons. Just keep them coming. Keep them coming. No clue what level that griffin is. I do not care though. It appears I killed both of them. See if there's anything going on over here. I see a dead Augie. It's a talon right there. Let's get the talon. Let's go. Two more talons. I like this base. Is that all the RGs over here? As of right now? Fucking looks like it. So, we gotta hit snow volume and get more. $16 of these, 2 of these, so we need 8 more Sarcos as well. Yeah, I'm not gonna invite them because I ain't trying to have no racist shit said in my stream. Oh, there's a lot over here. Oh, you're a wreck. Hold up. Not even worth damage. No. You got 12 talons on you. Nice. See, I want to make us a chem bench, but I don't want to use up all of the stuff we have. We needed over 31k organic polymer, which we now have because of me. I got that off camera earlier. Now we're just going around doing this shit on camera. That way, in a couple streams, once we have the tames and shit, you guys will be able to see us fight the first boss. Which will be the Alpha Broodmother, considering we have everything to fight him. Not gonna lie, what was that Griffin? Oh, it's only level 23? I'm glad I didn't count. More talons. Now that's a cool looking fucking base. Mr. Aji, run away from me. That's your turn. How did I miss? Okay. What level is that GD Ramos? Hold up. So we're gonna want a high level one when we go and start this. You are a... $58. Okay. Ooh. Color for RG that's about to get remodeled. Where did you go? Hello? What if... Oh, it wasn't an RG. It was one of those fucking things. Lovebird. Nice. Oh. So I had 16 in there. We are now at 24. Get a couple more in the for some Sarcos. But I still need 10 of those, and I have 2. And I need 2 Spinos as well? Or 8 Spinos? I don't care for the Griffin, just this guy. Well, I guess I've already claimed that. Well, are you? $35? I'm good. $315 Yudi. What level is your friend right there? Shit, I might get that $315 Yudi. Nah, I'll come back for you. We'll save you for later. Maybe I'll find a higher level one. Come here, bitch.
Oh.
175 you need? Nah. What are you? Hey, really? A level 35 beauty? Yeah, nah, I'm good. You, on the other hand... Come here, you little bastard. Very nice. Ooh, one stuck in the water? What level are you? A 105. Oh, Spino, we gotta kill you. May as well get that over with, considering I see one right there. Low land. Where'd the Spino go? Right there. Come on.
Yep.
Oh, you're back already?
Yeah. I mean, it took a bit longer, but yeah, I'm back now.
Alright, let me just head back to base then.
Yeah, there's no rush or anything.
Kill this guy real quick.
Alright, get him, Master. I need your arms. Oh, yeah, that's right.
Yeah, right now I'm going around grabbing the parts that we need for the boss fight, because we can actually do the Broodmother boss fight once we get the tames and shit.
Oh, yeah. Oh, the final boss. Mark.
One of the bosses. If we can get enough tames to fight the Overseer, we might try that as well.
Yeah.
Back here.
Daily chance to win. With no wagering, what you win is what you keep. Same prize machine at Sky Vegas. There I'll help you take my business anywhere I
Right,
want.
that's it.
Oh, he's right here. Did I kill him? Please tell me I killed him. Please tell me I killed him. Oh my god. Oh man. That is funny. Chat, is there anything that Howard can do? The Howard might be the GOAT. watch this, watch this. 900 IQ. Even though he's watching the stream, he's like he's gonna know.
A rap black talent of you. And you have
Oh yeah, come on, job work over here. I know he wants you. Come on. They're feeding the job work over here. Oh yeah? I'll just go back to my hangar then. I'll just get another one. But he's still gonna be over here, so I gotta hit the password so he can't. He's still going forever, I cannot
we
get.
have enough. My dumbass said I need way more. I just
I bet he's like hiding behind my freaking, my trash can or something.
So let me go do that transmission tank one.
Yeah, look.
The titanium
Yeah.
bullet one over
You're
there.
on the job work over there. That's what I would've been.
Wait, you said Titanic boat? Like the stick?
Yeah.
Oh shit, you can get that.
Yeah, they're out here.
Whoa. Basically like the largest snakes on.
They bite you, they'll poison you. Knock you out.
How big are they or not?
Fucking massive. I
Big
think
for
you
one.
can tame.
Oh, massive, no. Okay, that. Yeah, I remember seeing online about the Titanic. Like the stages are massive.
Oh, I might get my first sauropod one.
Yeah, that's what I would've been. I thought you guys were, I think.
Oh, and I
You can get blue whales.
No?
What?
You can get blue whales and that. Like, you know,
Kind of. And they're mosasaurs.
yeah. The biggest sea animal, blue whale.
I read the Archie said people. Chat, these guys don't want to face the dragonflies. Who's this? Is this a bogey? I think we got a bogey on me. It is. Enemy rides you. I'm behind him.
He thinks the thing has like actual guns as well. Dodge it. Oh my
He's
god.
trying to go evasive maneuvers and he failed. I scared him to his core. Oh no. Oh no. Not the E will loop to a Howard.
It's actually evil to have. Oh, that's funny.
More out of sight. Oh, what the fuck? The Mark II bounced my plane and killed me, dude. What the fuck? Oh, I made it. No, I made it. God damn it! He forced he's on the fucking E-round position. I should have just went passive. Well, now he's on the radar again, so. We have E-rounds though, so you can't really do much with the sniper in this situation.
Who are you, mister? You're about to die.
good.
Yo. Spino. Another Spino. Ooh, yeah. How many am I at?
All that, and I'm still up on
3
it.
Spinos.
That's the funniest part. Guys, it's still going to up over there. Interesting. Alright, I just passive. Is he probably getting a
Anyway,
chest?
3 Spinos.
Oh, now you're never getting your CO back. Alright, are you guys gonna pop out anytime soon, man? You're gonna be boring, so.
More small dogs.
The mercenaries after me. Yeah, the mercenaries are gonna come up with it. I want to call the Air Force. I'm just gonna get me up here. This is not a rising fight typically are,
If you
though.
want,
Like,
I'll
they just
send you the
they
250, or do you want to
rises
wait?
and just fight off the radar for forever. Alright,
Alright.
fight a section.
That's a tamed one. Let me kill you. How many did that put me at?
Curricular was very much
One more
my
sword.
moment of the night. And so, because he was there, and because I was in attendance, there is now all of this discourse on X, I would say, about me being there and watching while he walked, and he
What?
said, God forbid, this is the word, God forbid, I'm so sorry that I did this. Sorry, smile. Oh my God, cue the meltdowns, guys, there.
I don't know if
125. Okay.
the rest of how they approach me.
And then just use the other 125 on the 20th. Alright.
How to flag IRCCM missile.
Yeah.
And
Today I'm going to
commit
teach you how.
fortress.
I'm going to make you my first hole with the money.
We measure longevity in years.
Today I'm going to teach you how to flare IRCCM missiles with all 3 types of flare deployment patterns. There are 2 types of IRCCM, tracking suspension and gateway. Gateway missiles include the Magic 2, the R-73, the R-27T, and the R-27ET, whereas tracking suspension is only A-9M. First, let's go over a few general tactics that apply to all the missiles, but some more than others. Firstly, is distance. The further away the missile is, the easier it will be to flare. This is especially noticeable on gate with IRCCM. Second is heat. All IR missiles are sensitive to temperature. The colder you can appear, the better, and this is especially important on gate with type IRCCM. Turning off afterburner for these missiles is a must. Although tracking suspension missiles do care about your temperature, cutting afterburner is not necessarily a requirement, though it can help. Thirdly, there are a couple of things that you can always do to help flare away these missiles. Number 1 is pre-flaring. Pre-flaring is when you pop flares before the missile is fired at you, which will throw off the secret block. Frequency of flare pop should depend on how certain you are the enemy has a good shot on you and how concerned you are about the potential missile type in the given situation. You can also proactively position yourself or change flight path to make the missile easier to flare, especially so by turning nose in toward the enemy. We'll break this down by flare deployment pattern. You're just going to have 1 of 3 deployments. NATO, which is straight down flare deployment. Soviet deployment, which is straight up flare deployment. Or you could have Trippin, which is an everywhere deployment for all of the above. You have straight up, straight down, and directly behind your plane. There's a couple others, but these are the 3 main ones, so we'll focus on these. Let's start with NATO deployment patterns. This is the term I'm using for aircraft with downward firing flares because most NATO top-tier jets use this pattern.
Just wait until they add those electronic flares. That's just gonna be nice.
Oh yeah. For what's it? The next rank. So it's
Yeah.
guessing makes flaring every kind of missile easier, or
I think.
or Hopefully you mean there and the property SPA, the balance, that.
They're not the only
Come here, buddy. Come here, buddy.
Because at the moment for them, you just got to stay as low as you can, like 50 meters below ground level. Above ground, so it's below 50 meters.
that do so, and some native aircraft use other patterns, but F-16 and F-15 is the majority of what you're going to see. Traditionally, you might have flared IRCC missiles like this, up throttle, all the way down to the
There we go, there we
flares,
go.
and then they just automatically want to go to your flares.
Oh, I see a
due to the temperature
Titanium.
difference.
Titanium, kill that.
However, this is not very reliable as the missiles
I
get
need
very
10 of
close.
these.
There are a couple of tricks you can do to flare the gauge with missiles with this flare deployment pattern. I'm going to be talking about rear aspect shots because side and front are pretty tricky to flare. If you're having trouble with side and front flaring, it's probably because you're letting them get way too close to you. So try pre-flaring and turn in towards the enemy so they can't get such a close range shot. Today, their deployment pattern is the most difficult to flare just with missiles with from the rear. Note that in these demonstrations, I only use Magic 2.
That's IRA.
The Magic 2 in Europe have the exact same but the Magic is faster, so close to distance faster. Basically, anything that can be done to happen can be done to the rest of the screen. So what is this doing on screen? Well, it's kind of a code, but it is a way you can get your downward firing flares to see the same result as if they were deploying on Soviet aircraft. The goal is to get your flares between the plane and the missile. You're essentially trying to hide behind a small wall of flares and escape away from the flares after the seeker has
I
launched.
like this video.
This will require you to pull into your flares, which is why deploying downward is so problematic. You have to pull negative G's, which doesn't let you get away from the flares very quickly. However, if you do it correctly, it is enough to be reliable. When you go to pull through the flares, you want to pull in the direction the missile is coming from. For example, if the launch is coming from high and to my left, I want to pull through my flares high and left. This will require me to orient my plane accordingly before executing. This will probably take you about 4 pops of flares, sometimes more or less, depending on how good you are at doing it. For M9Ms, things are a bit different. In my findings, the NATO flare pattern is the best for flaring the A9Ms, whereas the Soviet-style upward firing patterns or directly behind patterns are best for flaring gateway missiles. Flaring the 9M in the front aspect is very easy, so we're going to go straight to rear aspect. You want to try to get the 9M as directly behind you as possible. Being hot between the side aspect and rear aspect is not ideal, though it's still flareable. You should commit to one aspect if possible. From directly behind, I will deploy the flares and combine my pitch and roll control.
See rather in my number, quite okay.
Sort of a half circle while deploying the flares. My friend Jay Black calls this encouraging, so that's the phrase I'm going to use. By the way, big thanks to Jay Black for helping me get these clips. He actually streams on Twitch. If you guys didn't know, he's a pretty cool guy. I do think you'd enjoy it. If you follow his Twitch, the link in the description is down below. And these are some pretty close-range launches, but even then, as long as you can do a real flare curtain, it's pretty consistent and pretty easy to flare.
Black,
Well, the rest of these plans to play out, feel free to stick in the chat here if you want to move on to the side aspect.
Alright. Kill him,
NATO flare deployment also works best against the 9M side aspect scenarios for one big reason, in my opinion. The ability to conserve flares. You want to try to get the 9M as perfectly 90 degrees off of your wingtip as possible and wait for it to get close. Once it's about 1.5 kilometers away, fan the flare key and pitch up or down. I personally like to start inverted and pitch towards the ground. If you don't need to worry about conserving your
upwards inverted, and then once it gets a bit close, then just go downwards.
flares or don't want to risk it, you can start deploying flares much sooner, maybe 2 kilometers, 1.5 kilometers, somewhere in that range. You don't want to start flaring too early because then you're just kind of wasting the flares as there's a good chance the 9M is going to reacquire you. So you want to try to get it in that same spot where it's not so close you can't react, but it's not very far that you're just going to have to keep flaring forever.
I need more spice. Okay.
Have you noticed that my adversary has been on for all of the previous clips? As mentioned earlier, the A9M does care about temperatures, but as you can see, flying them with the afterburner on is still very consistent. It is true that turning turning off the burner should only make it that much easier, so if you want some extra confidence, then try cutting. It's also useful if you're already going very slow, such as being caught out after a dog bite. Cutting burner may help compensate for the lack of separation your low speed will provide from the flickers. Now let's move on to the Soviet-style flare deployment pattern, which is the term I use for flares that cause.
You know what would be best for me in controller? Because I can't really like look behind and keep focus on the enemy whilst turning, so I'm gonna have to like figure what dodge patterns are gonna be the best for me.
Fires upwards, such as on the big.
As well as, oh man, I need to sort my keybinders up.
7. Again, we're going to skip the front and side aspect situation on the gate with missiles and go straight to the rear aspect. Turning off afterburner is a must. The goal is to put a wall of flares between the plane and the missile and pull through it. Upward firing flares makes this a lot easier. But like before, you still will want to pull into the direction the missile is coming from. Since we're pulling positive G's now, rather than negative G's, pulling away from the flares is much easier to do. But you've got to be careful if the people too hard, too soon, you might not pull the missile. You might just pull out of your flares way too quickly. I do want to highlight one more time that the key here is to pull into the direction the missile is coming from through your flares. For tracking suspension on AIM-9Ms, rear aspect is definitely easier than side aspect with this flare pattern. All you have to do is flare flower, which is just doing a full aileron roll, or at least close to a full aileron roll, and deploy flares in the process. If that alone doesn't pull the 9M immediately, pull back into some of the flares and continue deploying more. Moving on to the side aspect 9M, the Soviet-style flare pattern is probably the worst of the three for side aspect 9M shots. This is the most consistent tactic I've come up with, but if you have any ideas of your own or want to correct something in this video, feel free to leave them in the comments below, so long as you're not a douchebag and how you go about it. To flare side aspect 9M with the Soviet flare pattern, I roll the top of the plane toward the incoming missile. I begin releasing flares around the same 1.5 to 2 kilometer range as before, and make a sudden direction change preferably up or down. I like going down, not only good as luck that way, but it also matches my syndrome. I do think it is worth it to try to avoid the side aspect firing altogether. It is much more reliable to try to force a rear aspect shot or a head-on shot if you have enough time to orient yourself in that position. And lastly, of course, we have the Griffin. This is without a doubt the easiest plane to play at top tier, and largely because of how easy it is to flare these missiles. Whether it be gate width or an A9, it doesn't matter, you flare it pretty much the same. For gate width missiles, if it's directly behind you, like as before, you just want to make a flare flower. If the flare flower doesn't work, which 90% of the time it will, jink back into the flares, fly upside down, backwards, full burner, no burner, do whatever you want. You're a Griffin. It's extremely easy for Griffins to flare all the missiles rear aspect. Side aspect 9M isn't quite as easy, but it's not hard. I found that the earlier the better with the Griffin when it comes to flaring side aspect 9M. The principle is the same as before, spam a line of flares, and then after a few pops, make a sudden direction change, preferably of course up or down, and I typically like touching down. That's pretty much the main points of the video, so I'm going to end it here. I just wanted to make a revised tutorial so I can stop being substituted in every top tier Defin video. If you found this video helpful, please do share with a friend. I would really appreciate it, and I'll see you later. Thank you.
Alright, I'm going on the waffle and put this in practice.
Yeah, I'm heading back to base now.
Yeah. Right. Okay, what's that? Okay, there's that. Oh, what? Right. I'll leave one quick game on Robbie, see if I can get this unlocked.